My name is Roman. 10 years ago, our ship crash landed on Earth. We came here seeking refuge, but the humans thought that it was an invasion. That night, I met a human girl who tried to protect me, a girl I never thought I'd see again. The surviving members of my race, the Atrians, were rounded up and isolated inside a militarized sector. Now, it's 2024. 7 of us have been chosen to attend high school as a part of a government integration program. But the humans and Atrians continue to distrust each other, while I fight to protect my people and the human girl who saved my life at any cost.
Previously on Star-Crossed.
I am the Grand Matriarch of the Red Hawks. We're amassing more explosives to destroy the Atrians.
What's going on? She's being charged with planning a terrorist attack.
The cube is gonna take root inside Beaumont's body, spreading its spores throughout Edendale. You broke the track code, so now you have to die.
We should kill her. Can't do this. Whether we like it or not, she's one of us.
You just signed your own death sentences.
Do you think it doesn't kill me every time I have to walk away from you? I would give you everything. Just not now.
For the first time ever, we've gotten a look at the inner workings of the Red Hawk organization. Margaret Montrose was caught on video last night leading a secret Red Hawk meeting planning an attack at the Atrian sector. The local philanthropist is being
Are you okay?
pending trial.
Never thought this is what my 50 minutes of fame would look like.
Seen here leaving his home yesterday.
Try and ignore them. Reporters were all over our house after the shooting at the sector.
There's French toast on the stove, you guys. We should get going if we're gonna get to my folks by noon.
Grayson, you can stay here as long as you need.
Thanks. But my uncle offered to put me up.
Let us know if there's anything you need.
My parents are being really cool about this. You're lucky to have them.
After everything that my dad went through, I understand what it's like to have your world turned upside down.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. If it wasn't for you, I'm not sure I ever would have had the guts to stand to my parents in the first place. For years, I would overlook things that they said or did. Because they were my parents. That whole time, they were lying to me. I mean, how do you do that? How do you look somebody in the eyes that you care about and lie to them?
Sometimes I think it's just harder for people to admit the truth.
I have so many questions. I'm gonna go see my mom today. I figure it's better to get it all out than bottle it up, right?
I think you're probably right.
You mind coming along? We could use the support.
Of course.
You need to quit the Trags. Once you're in, there's no going back. You know that. All I can do now is let them think I'm still with them.
Maybe you really don't want out.
Hey, I stopped Zoe from killing you last night. You really need more assurance than that? We need to find Zoe before she tells Vega that we wrecked her plans to kidnap Gracie. If Vega finds out, we're both dead.
Yeah, but you were their go-between. Zoe can't get into the sector to tell Vega. That's where her looking like a human actually helps us.
Yeah, but Zoe's smart and relentless. She'll find a way to get to Vega. Or she might just come gunning for us herself.
No kidding. How was I supposed to tell Grayson about Roman when he showed up on my doorstep last night?
He deserves to know, Em.
Sure. I'll just mention it to him while we're on our way to visit his mom in prison later. Who, by the way, is there because of me.
No, she's there because she's a terrorist. You have to let yourself off the hook. There's no way you would have known that Grayson's mom would be at that meeting.
Maybe not. Because I was the one that told Grayson to stand up to his parents.
You can't stay with Grayson out of guilt.
It's not just that. Grayson's been there for me
After the mess I've made, I need to be there for him. I can't think about Roman right now. I just need to see this thing through with Grayson.
For how long?
As long as it takes.
I told you to go over there last night. What happened?
Well, I made it to the front door, but Grayson was there. Saw him through the window. They look cozy.
Maybe we should have let Zoe take Grayson out after all. Joking.
I can't believe that about your mom. How is she? Have you seen her? No, but I will. Actually, can we talk about something else?
Yeah,
I'm failing trig.
Ow. I could tutor you if you want. What? It's not that big a deal. Trig's hard. For some reason, I picked it up quickly, but trust me, there are plenty of things I don't get. Like cars. You leave Bruce out of this.
Wait, I'm sorry, who's Bruce?
Her beat-up old car.
I like to think of Bruce as a member of the family.
Because he's been passed down from generation to generation for centuries.
Aw, you joke, but I've actually been a little worried about Bruce. Every time I speed up, he starts making this weird chirping sound.
That's your fan belt.
No reason to get a new car.
I think you should stay with Bruce. Chirping and all. Loyalty's important.
Thank you, Grayson.
Hey, guys. Enjoying your Sunday?
Hi, Miss Benton.
Hey, Grayson. I'm so sorry about your mom. If you want to talk, my door's always open.
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right. See you guys in class.
Waiting on somebody?
Taylor. Guess she lost track of time.
Listen. I know you like Taylor, and I admire your taste. It's like the girl carries around her own wind machine. It's just, you do realize that she likes guys, right?
So? I do too. Atrians don't choose who we love based on gender. Isn't that limiting?
Not so much for me. But hey, to each his own. Or her own.
Call Zoe.
Okay, this is the third message I'm leaving you. We need to debrief about the party. You disappeared, and I must have details, so call me back, okay?
Hey, hold on. Let me help out. Hey, let me help. What do you need help with?
Oh, thanks. Can you pop the trunk for me?
Exactly what I had in mind, but he'll do.
I need an ambulance. My friend started choking and then collapsed on the ground. Help, you guys, help!
Try to breathe.
Someone help!
Breathe. You're okay. You're okay. Just try to breathe, buddy. Try to breathe. Breathe, buddy.
Drake. This is Black Cyper, isn't it?
Where'd you get it?
Emery found it in Taylor's car.
Zoe must have put it there.
We gotta get back and talk to Castor. He'll know what to do.
Yep.
Hey, Roman. So that was some kind of Cyper. Did it do that to Lucas? Who put it there? Roman, if you know something, you need to tell me. That's my best friend who just got taken away in an ambulance.
He's my friend too. But if we have any chance of helping Lucas, we gotta get back to the sector and learn more about what this is. I know this isn't easy, but you gotta trust me on this.
I'll be at the hospital.
Lucas is gonna be all right. Doctors will know what to do with him.
So you're thinking Lucas was not the intended target?
Zoe must have been testing the Black Sniper to make sure it worked. And she hates Taylor.
What did Vegas say was the next step in the track's plan?
She didn't tell me. Zoe took me to a field where I helped her plant some in Beaumont's body.
If the Black Sniper's been planted, that means there's a lot more of it out there.
Yeah, I can take you to the site where we buried the body.
You gotta know how to get rid of it first.
Mrs. Parnell.
Emery, are you holding up, dear?
I'm fine, how are you?
My boy's strong.
A bunch of our friends are here to support Lucas, but they don't want to crowd you. This is...
Sophia? Lucas talks about you all the time. I'm so glad you're here.
Ma'am,
Yes, doctor.
Lucas's lungs are badly burned from the toxic substance he inhaled, and his airways are swollen. He isn't responding to treatment. We are running a few more tests, but if we can't get the swelling down soon, he won't be able to breathe air into his lungs. I'm very sorry. We're doing everything we can.
Thank you, doctor.
Vega's always been reckless, but this is extreme even for her. And you planted this.
Drake can be trusted. How can this leaf wipe out an entire race?
It's not the leaf, Norman. It's the spores. When the black cyper bush grows, eventually it releases all of its spores into the air. If inhaled directly, the spores from a single black cyper leaf can seriously, if not fatally, burn the lungs of a human. So just imagine entire bushes releasing the spores at the same time.
So how do we help Lucas?
The only cure is freshly cut black cyper mixed with atrium blood.
And if we can find the Black Cyper plant, how do we get rid of the rest of it?
You detonate this in the center of the plant.
A bomb. Why do you even have this?
For reasons such as this. Don't worry, it is not detectable by the SEU scanners. Now the question is, when did you plant the body?
8 days ago.
8 days is the life cycle of the plant, which means it will release its spores today. Now, did you plant any other bodies? If you can find and destroy the plant before it releases its spores, Vega's plan will be averted. So go. I'll keep my ear to the ground in the sector.
Colleen!
Amory, my goodness. How you been? It's been so long. You look great.
I'm good. I'm just here visiting a friend. Lucas Parnell.
I heard. I'm so sorry.
Have you seen anyone with the symptoms before? Doctors aren't saying much.
Amory.
Please, Colleen. He's one of my best friends.
Look, you didn't hear this from me, but they found a camper yesterday on Black Bear Lake State Park. Brought him in with the same symptoms, some kind of chemical burn in his lungs.
How's he doing?
There's nothing here. You sure this is the place?
I'm positive. Zoe must have moved the body.
Right, we only have hours before Black Cyper covers the entire town. Are you sure you can get Taylor to help us?
Yeah, we have a connection. Besides, she's our only lead if we want to find Zoe.
How's Lucas?
He's the same. Not good. I was hoping there was something you could do to help him.
Emery, Cyper can't cure him.
She knows about Cyper.
She can be trusted.
Yeah? What about her Red Hawk boyfriend?
Grayson and I saved you from the Red Hawks during the carnival, remember that? Your secret's safe with me. I just want Lucas to get better.
Emery, Lucas can only be cured using Black Cyper that's been cut the same day. The leaf you found won't work.
Can you get more?
We're working on it. We think it's being grown somewhere remote.
There was a camper yesterday who was brought in with the same symptoms.